You about a blood clot batty man come over here and say them there with your man. I don't care. Ackeem them say your blood clot K-I-L-L-E-R and you send it out for people. Me there Atlanta blood clot Georgia run up. Cause me and my whole generation are K-L-L-L-E-R. Moving a dirty blood clot. Rose spend your money now. Cause we're bad. You think I'm blood clot now this? Number one, me have 5 feet, me can't run, but me can bust it. Why?
Jamaica, stop!
Never. Cause them always talk about that bomber clot bad. Bad man blood clot straight and I go straight to the blood clot right organ. We go straight to the right blood clot organ. The fuck? I just the blood clot hog we have to probably pump it round 3 times because it have 1 bag of fat. The first one now I get it. So we have to do it round 3 times.
So I just posted the whole Denier situation, how he was caught cheating just this Monday. Yeah, he was with Rochelle up until when the flight booked from Atlanta to El Paso, Texas. That's when him go meet up with the girl. Him land at Texas and go meet up with the girl after I'm leaving him wife and him kids them. Denier now, may have more text messages now because you get exposed and you go text the girl after the girl try to set up your life. Now I'm tell you why I'm not spare you because I already spare and me and you know so me already spare you. You remember that video that I got and I never post nothing about you and I make it gone about the business. Nobody ever talked about it, nothing. You know, but you're being too reckless. And you know your wife up on the internet. You know people are going to find your wife and your family and you don't care. So I'm not going to spare you anymore. I already gave you 1 chance. And you know we clean that up. We not post nothing and whatever it is. You know, and then you come again and do the same thing. Maybe if me did expose it from the first time, you don't know to behave yourself. And no, say, these girls, they don't have any loyalty to you. And why should they? Yeah, but see the text them here where I'm send to the girl.
Relationship, you see? This is what I think. And tell me if I'm wrong, guys. Me personally feel like, you see, after your first breakup, there is something we can never make me not care what nobody wants to say. So yeah, your man there for much years, or even a week, ziggy, or even a month. You see, when you go through one deep breakup where me couldn't talk for y'all, I feel like if you break up with somebody for 1 week or 2 weeks and not talk about that good. Basically, if you ever go through one breakup where you have to take a 3 month, 2 months before you talk back, brother, you don't know the amount of thing where a man have to go through and ball and depression or same likely with the woman, you don't know where she have to go through them the time of months there. It will never be the same again. Me I tell you, it not gonna be the same. Especially every time when you go back, when you left again, and you go back again. See, some people will break up and go back, and if their relationship better than what they did before they even did break up, which is fine. But you see, if you find yourself in a relationship where you constantly feel left, and go back and left, and go back, it not gonna be the same. It only get worse. Things just get worse and worse and worse. It just not gonna ever be the same. Sometimes people have to know if move on. Sometimes people have to know if move on.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't tell you that no. Right now, for the man, she come like the man, and the man, you call it now. We call the woman in the house now. We call the woman, you know. We don't want this, we don't want which make it look so bad.
You see them did have a relationship when they break up with bad.
Chef one time, family time. Yeah.
And then listen now, you have to remember say when Denier did left, man Rochelle left, you know, Rochelle talk about him mother will pass away. Denier talk about she, and so much happen. Come talk be real now. What do them there? When you expose yourself and talk down and downgrade on one another, When you really think so, when you go back and everything are perfect. A man, I remember where this about in dead mother, you know. She go remember what the man do to she and fuck pan her much time when she only show him nothing but love, you know. It now gonna be easy, and sometimes you have to just left and go on the ways. Yes, Tommy, thank you, Mattis. Look at me and King, brother.
Van, them of us go and fight, yes, I can't.
Look
Remember,
at
be
use
for
me
the
and
same
King
man
as
now.
good example. I mean, love King, you know. King would have tried anything in that book right now, forget me. But my message them can have screen record. Me have everything can show you. Me
You call
can't
that
go
dead.
back to him now. Gonna be the same. Me just now. Me I gonna just take you back. Only reason if me take you back, I must show me boy down on nobody for fuck and one fuck. I mean, I will go to fuck street.
Vani,
So let me
fear
take
thing.
you back.
If, when I not,
Nah,
Vani,
me
fear
the
thing,
same.
listen, man.
Not outgrow him, but maybe him outgrow her. Then maybe them outgrow each other.
I won't get
No,
into the
like,
details of what they did or what they didn't do because that's between the couple. But what I can say though, Rochelle was giving it another shot. If you know what I'm saying, guys, she was giving it another shot just to see if it could work for the kids' sake. Even they're young, and he said he shared an interest that he wants his family back, and he played a role. If you know what I'm saying, guys, anybody would have wanted to try to.
but that's another thing, you know, because that's a generation thing. Most of our parents, our grandparents and great grandparents, they stay with the fathers them just because of the kids. And that's not at 2026 now. We need to start that.
Not really. There isn't a year for it to stop. People just live how they want to live because there's
Most of them still talk to our grandparents, none of them still have some relationship, and they're not happy them just because of the kids then. Most of them still have some abusive relationship. At the same time, and they're not happy them trying to picnic. Where we have to go hold she accountable because it happened more than one time. So now,
You have to hold who accountable. You have to hold who accountable.
Rochelle as well, Finn said him do it again and he's not
Hold her accountable for what? What did she do? I don't understand.
She keep giving it a shot. It's not the first
Hold
or
her
second time.
accountable for what? Darryl, what you holding her accountable
Because she
for?
keep going back and getting hurt.
But what is that action? That action is called forgiveness. That action is called giving an opportunity for her
But you
family.
can't hurt yourself.
When you are in love and you have a marriage, you try. You just said counseling. She was trying. She has every right to try. Just the same way how Una trying on a relationship out there and me trying on my own too. Everybody has the right to try. I don't like how social media always feel like so we need to blame somebody every time something happens.
No, we not blame nobody but
It is blaming her. I'm not going to bloody blame her all the time because I'm going to lose my head. I'm telling her.
but like, for example, for me, yeah, your friend, and if me come to you, I always like disrespect, and me continue to come to you. They're going to take accountability because I me continue to force myself.
You cannot compare friendship with a marriage, a union that has 2 children. That's a total different scenario. A lot of us who are not even in a steady relationship or know not about having a successful relationship, I go speak about marriage when we don't have a marriage. We don't have a marriage now, we day in our life yet. You know how much it takes to stay married?
I know, for 5 years.
We never get so.
That go 5 years, married at 21 and 26.
Like the creative things, guys, but marriage is never one of the creative something. I don't want to talk on the topic. I don't want to talk on the topic. Let's escape the topic tonight, please, guys. Please. No, let's tell me to take down Dari. I understand, so Dari might have said XYZ, you know? But I understand.
I understand the figure because that's a big deal.
The reason Dari said that is because Dari was upset with Denier. So you have to understand, so sometimes when, so you know, I remember them in the family, like, when them fit to the person and can't get to cuss out the person, they start cussing you and say, you too, you should know when they were it is just a type of family.
Because some of them want to cuss to you, man. You can't bother.
Nothing bad.
At this time, Rochelle focus, man. She and her mother are two people.
Mm-hmm.
At 2026, you don't need a man to raise a baby. If you're not getting engaged, nothing wrong with being a single mother. Enough single mother to it.
Just 1 second, guys. Just Don't even feel frightened, let's have to eat. Yeah, you know? Yeah,
people want to listen to me, but I'm not disrespect the lady.
No, I'm not take down Dari. I'm not going to take down Dari, guy. Him sharing opinion, he never disrespect Rochelle. Him say him hold her accountable. But me tell him, say, you know, I explain to him why, but him doesn't tell me from a standpoint. There's a reason why reason, and we don't always forget. We don't always forget ugly with one another. If you know what I'm saying, him basically never think she should have given her next chance. But it's not just so some persons are them with us. You know what I'm saying? When you're hurt or something happen, them kind of hold you accountable. I don't know. I'm not the one to say that. It's really up to her because at the end of the day, you know, some of us are living back with forgiveness and second chances and stuff. So, you know, you want a vegetable? Yeah, we have half a minute. Take out the fork. Yeah.